Hello YouTube, Infinite Magicraid community, Gandalf here. It's probably been a while since the last time I had some playthrough on Guild Arena content, so maybe it'd be nice to share a little bit more of that. We'll go through a little bit of playthrough, talk about the teams I'm running now. I think I did a little bit of an overview of what the meta looks like. Hopefully my diagnosis was correct, and now I'm able to actually having run through a full round of class advanced arena, made some tweaks to my team to adapt to the most common teams I've seen. So let's see how I fare today against pretty much the second strongest guild, or maybe the third strongest guild right now in the game, Bushido. So let's see how well our lineups go against them. I'm actually going to be manuing through a bit and going to try to see how well I do. So this is against Big Bird. I think this was Raven's account actually. I wonder if that's true or not. But oh my God, big speed difference there. I've opted to take out. So this was a tech decision I made a choice for. Um, so I lost against the last team there. I made a choice to say that I'm gonna run. Um, I put in Whistler instead of Ronai before. And this is still something I'm experimenting with a little bit. First of all, I mean, you've noticed that Nita's out of my team now. Um, now that I got Jingle Bell E3. Um, but I think the key thing of note here is that I find sometimes I run into situations where this team can't do enough damage if I happen to have to deal with um, a Nazil with slightly tankier team, and Whistler help deal with that situation. So again, typically when we talk about meta composition setup, it's all about anticipating what your opponent has um, and trying to see what's most frequent. So last round, what I pretty much saw is I saw pretty much a CC or freeze team in every single one of them. Now, if they actually started out with if they actually started out with a Lydia that actually did the ultimate skill there instead, what we will see is that I will be able to go first because Panda's going to give everyone the additional turn meter boost. That kind of makes up for it. So here you can see I was trying to go for the additional speed here. I think my opponent has a very fast. Yeah, I think I did CC it. Probably just didn't notice. But the damage was very low coming in from my opponent. I did make a change to my Wukong, which will probably be more notable next time. Is a few times what I've noticed is my Wukong does actually have to take a lot of focus fire at the beginning. Um, Once I get better gear, I would like to. I replaced the crit set, sorry, the crit damage set on it with Tenace with the tough set, but um, ideally we go for something a little bit different there. So again, first team, this is where great example of tricky setup here. I think I'll be faster on the last team, but though they do have the Ronai. So we'll see what happens here. And this is also where they got Wukong on the last team too, right? So we'll see. I might regret my decision, so we'll see. Because I know the problem I was running into a little bit was the speed issue. When you don't have Ronai or having a Lydia to kind of just poke someone to get the first turn on it. I have a bad feeling I'm going to regret it, but we'll see how that goes. Um, Last team, so they got the additional turn meter boost. Yep. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm really regretting it. Uh, not having Ronai really hurts because I mean, okay, so here's a lineup where we're gonna see if my decision was right because normally here when we see the freeze is where like I feel like I see more of D's team, right? Like normally a setup like this I might not be able to one shot it. Well, actually, well sometimes they put in I've seen a lot of different variation. Okay, so the first team I'm gonna have to deal with. Oh man, the speed. Okay, so let's see if the mirror situation works. Uh, I'm hoping I'm able to tank it. Honestly, I don't know. Um, because I mean, uh, okay, yes, that's good. Oh my goodness, it's psychoed again. Okay. Um, man, so scary. Let's waste that. Steal. Oh shoot, that was a mistake. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Um, I don't know what I was thinking there. Oh man, this is such an embarrassing start. Oh. Okay, let's just auto this one. At least this one's working. We'll see how the last team fares. I think the Ronai is really it's a real problem. Let's see. If this one actually one-shots his entire team, maybe I should have just like focus is not even doing any work here. Okay, blue crystal. Um, again, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with my setup here because see without a CC option setup, like I'm just straight up gonna lose to the first team. Like if I had the Rona in here, would that have made a difference? I wonder. Like I feel like that's a toss, right? Oh, yeah. This is just bad. Wait, hold on. Heat. Oh, hold on. Oh, Yeesh. That was close. Okay, this should be able to survive because so at least yeah, I need to figure out a way to address the team problem there. Um, looks like Ronai has to go back in. So far we lost one, two, three, four. Oh my God, 4 matches already. Oh, this is brutal. Um, okay, hopefully we do better on this one. This one's a little bit more favorable for us. So in general, like we need to figure out a way to beat this particular team. Um, Normally with this setup, the annoying part is you kind of want to go for like I feel like like a permafreeze probably is like the only viable way of dealing with this, but even that, right? Like when you got Bunny and we have Bunny and Popper going at the same time, they do end up breaking out of the CC, and if there's enough resistance on the enemy team, it doesn't really work. So it's a very annoying offensive team to deal with. Maybe due to tower buff, the scaling is a little bit different. Okay. Oh, great. Uh, this is gonna be fun. Like that was the last team was the team I kind of wanted to run, but here, Riskler should stop against that. But here, yeah, that's just a dead loss, right? Gonna have to. We'll see if the first team we are actually able to deal the enough damage to go through. Uh, let's see. Okay, we got through that. Second team, no, yeah, not gonna work. Huh? How did that happen? How do we survive all of that? Yeah, not gonna work. Hmm. Okay. So here's where. Okay, we resist up. Strip. Oh my. There we go. Okay, at least we haven't taken a loss yet. But I think that's the fifth point we lost. Okay, Silly Cloud. I remember losing. I think pretty sure I lost to Silly Cloud last time around. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so this is an example of where I was thinking that, this team will finally, help me edge things out a little bit because sometimes I do have to deal with a really tanky team, like some sort of variation like this, right? So let's see if this plays to my favor. Assuming that I don't, I don't die from the Donald counterattack. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Uh, okay. This is where, yeah. See, now what I'm hoping is this is going to pay off, right? This is going to pay off where, where I actually can do enough damage to. Did I not CC anything? Like, what happened? Why is he so tanky? Like how much resistance am I dealing with? 130? 200? What? Oh my, what am I looking at? I don't want to upload this anymore, but again, people enjoy watching me lose, I think. So, wow, I really need to go back to the drawing tables. Bushido wasn't in the top um, wasn't in the top six last time. Their other guild was ahead by just 1 point, so that was a very unusual situation there to see that happen. But man, this is this I gotta go back and start rethinking about my team a little bit. I mean, I think I think lesson one is probably forego the focus there, because the point is it doesn't really make a big difference. I was messing around with some other ideas too. Um, because what I was hoping to get to was that, like in my okay, let's all right, oh man, this is one of those another weird setup. Let's see if we pay off of here, right? Like here's some additional damage reduction. Let's see if the focus, helps in terms of breaking through all of that. Yeah, here, just the second turn on Jingle Bell, right? Should help, but of course, a lower powered opponent will matter. But what I was thinking is, could Jingle Bell plus Santa, like a high effective hit Jingle Bell, allow me to, as my backup option, like as a backup option to kill like a super tanky team. Like, because right now I'm forced to use this setup to kill any Wukong team, and if they decide to bring in two tanky team into the meta, like I was hoping my Jingle Bell with this setup will be able to kill it. But the problem is, as we see here, is I'm having a little bit of struggle killing stuff. Um, who do we want to poke? Let's at least poke that. And let's see if this actually is enough to kill. See, the thing is, it's not killing, right? That's so annoying. It's so frustrating. Let's go top team here. Uh, See, any team where you do need where the teams I'm running into right now, like there was one opportunity, right, for me to have Jingle Bell to try. I think there were two so far, right? One against Silly Cloud, which clearly the sanctuary difference is massive there. Um, like we're not able to do enough damage to go through the stuff. That's the problem. And with the other player there, I guess one round of it just isn't enough. As I was saying earlier, I was messing around with the idea um, of perhaps using Jingle Bell to pair up with Santa, so that we get into a permafreeze. However, that idea kind of fell short a little bit. Again, we'll still have to deal with a lack of speed there. That's one problem. The other one is I do need to get a little bit more effective hit. I think we are. Oh, what's the last team? The last team is, yeah. We'll do that. Here we got. Okay, we got Popper, and we're gonna hope that this works out in our favor, just speed wise. Like I really need to get faster speed. Like I'm losing out so much on the blessing department. Like my blessing is like plus 10 on speed. Clearly fallen behind in the farming quite a bit. Oh, this is a very tanky Wukong. Again, recording at two o'clock in the morning. Uh, I apologize if people complain about the noise volume there, but it is 2 o'clock in the morning where I'm at. Just feel like I haven't recorded much in a while. Um, Thought I'd get something out there for you guys. Okay, there we go. At least one the speed. I mean, the benefit of the Popper versus Space matchup, right, is Space often is still fast enough to go even after getting one turn meter reduced. So that's why people like to run things like Ronai, right? Ronai take care of that situation really well because Ronai will be able to follow up to Popper. So that's why the Popper Ronai setup is so good. Is you're not prone to such type of interruption. Okay, we got another tanky team on the last setup. This time we will be able to fully go through. Um, let's see if it plays out in our favor. I hope at least the last team at least get one win, right? Because the last team has been the biggest liability against many of my opponents here. Oh man. Okay, there we go. Let's make sure we kill the. There we go. Okay. This one's an auto. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank goodness. We didn't get the counterattack. If we got the counterattack, we would have lost there. That was a close one. Okay, so this is the one where we're hoping, okay, we're hoping that if we can break through a team like this, I am definitely, okay, definitely um, throwing out the focus. You kidding me? Okay, focus is going in the trash. All right, so there you have it, guys. More of the story. Still have a lot to adjust for in the meta. I mean, let's see how most people have done. Like, uh, Optimus have done really well with his setup so far. I'm at 27, kind of a really low on our scale here. Majority of the people have opted to have some. We've seen Nizel back in the team quite a bit, right? Like for the last few, um, like before the introduction of Wukong, we literally saw like no control teams anymore. It was the standard uh, speed cleave, right? We got the space Rona or space Lydia, and the other team was the standard Nita cleave, right? And the last one was the tanky team. Now we really see the variation in the meta. We see control back into the play. Um, so yeah, we'll see how everyone does. Definitely, I'll say tough competition. Well, we'll see. I hope our bottom tower can withstand Bushido's attack, but we'll see how we go, right? Like, I mean, the middle tower is the stronger tower. I'm in the weaker tower, but looks like I still got a ways to go to optimize my team, which actually brings a little bit of fun and excitement. Um, to the game a bit for me, considering PvP is what I enjoy, and how poorly I've did in the video gives me a bit of motivation to make my teams a lot better. All right, I'll catch you guys next time. Gandalf out.